You dig it?
What
tip goes to the Nets. Now the opening lineup for the Brooklyn Nets. Brook Lopez is out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Petrovic in at the 2 guard. Here's Kidd. Shoots over Curry. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Durant's shot is off. Here's Petrovic. Knocks down the triple.
If you ask me, I think Petrovic is clearly one of the best three-point shooters in the world. So good from deep.
The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Lopez.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Lopez, the screen. Here's Irving. And the finish by Irving.
Artistry and poetry in motion. Irving can create in the air as well as anybody.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Kidd outside for Irving. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
Thompson outside. Launches it. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Irving, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just another spot on the court where he can hurt you from. Thompson, efficient in the corners.
Kidd, the pass to Irving. Here's Petrovic. Rebounded by Green. Durant against Irving. Durant on the attack. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
KBA, Kevin Durant, as effortless as a scorer as this league has ever seen. He said, I'm not really flashy with how I play anymore. I just try to look for the best shot and be simple and easy with my game. Fly under the radar a bit. After every shot, I just run down the court and get back on defense. Guys, back over to you.
All right, thank you, Allie. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Here's Petrovic, defended by Thompson. Here's Irving, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Irving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Durant. And stolen by Irving. Lopez with it. He's scoreless. There's 47 seconds left in the opening quarter. Chamberlain pulls it in.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Outside Durant. On the take. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
Petrovic passes to Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Pass to Chamberlain. Now Green, guarded by Durant. From behind the arc. And Green, good for 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
He gets it up. That shot is off. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Brooklyn out in front, up 4. And we'll be back with you shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Kevin Durant is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Kidd in at the point guard position. Curry, no good. Nets leading by 4. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Thompson. There's the triple. Rebound Brooklyn. To the paint. Here's Irving. And Irving powers it home.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Irving making it hot.
The 3 from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
On the wing, Durant. Pass to Kidd. Launches the 3. Drops in the 3. Kidd's got 6 points.
Oh, man, that was cold-blooded. Nasty. Kidd putting the opposition on notice with the three-point answer.
Curry's shot is off. Curry's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. And he jams it home with authority.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Petrovic is one of those guys that just knows how to score the ball. Finds the bottom of the net more times than not.
Thompson right side. Pass to Durant. For 3. KD splashes the triple.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Petrovic passes to Irving. Here's Kidd. He's got 6. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more. Brooklyn shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
It does wonders for an offense to have a point guard like Kidd at the helm. A tremendous facilitator.
Here goes Steph. Durant for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 10 points for him.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Kidd. He's covered by Curry. Irving, the pass to Kidd. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
The deep 3 from Durant. Here's Chamberlain. Another shot. Pass to Green. Fires from deep. Green able to hit from 3.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Takes the 3. Petrovic shot is off. Warriors trail by 3. Curry surveys. Thompson outside. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Durant with it. Green picks him up. Here's Kidd. Buries the corner 3. Kidd's got 12.
Known as a pass-first player, that's who Jason Kidd is. He doesn't shy away from shooting off the catch when he has opportunity.
And the basket by Curry.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
On the break, here's Durant. Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
Now, this is impressive. Durant showing you all of that creativity with that one.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson outside. Clay drives, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Oh, deflected. Here's Durant. Money from 17 feet out. And the Nets lead by 1.
Being opportunistic, just taking what...
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
That
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Woo. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Draymond Green is out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Chamberlain in at center. So that's the group out there for Golden State. The Warriors leading. Thompson scanning the floor. Outside Curry. Three-pointer. Oh, Curry hits a tough shot.
Nothing you can do about that defensively. I mean, sometimes Curry just knocks down really hard shots.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Thompson. The 3, Durant. Durant pulls it in.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Oh,
What you say?
wow!
Goodness. Come on now.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Now here's Thompson. 9 points in the game. Good! Clay just powers his way in.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Petrovic hits a 3-pointer. Petrovic has got 12.
That's the advantage of playing inside out.
The 3 from Curry. Unanswered 3 from Curry.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Petrovic passes to Kidd. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Pass to Kidd. Here's Petrovic, defended by Thompson. Petrovic passes to Irving. Fires from the wing. The shot by Kidd, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. Thompson attacking. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Ferocious drive by Thompson, managing to push just past the defense.
Here's Petrovic, and there's another one for Brooklyn. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now Curry. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Durant has definitely been on one tonight, knocking down shots for himself at a high rate.
Shot on the wing, And there's another one for Brooklyn.
The offense is flowing through him right now. He just keeps coming.
Outside Curry. The kick to Durant. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
No fear or hesitation from KD. He's able to hit from anywhere.
Here's Kidd. 20 points for him. Pass to Petrovic. And it's blocked.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete on his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
32 seconds left in the third. And out of bounds. The Warriors will take it. The Warriors lead by 6. The 3 from Curry. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Here's Petrovic. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Warriors on top. They lead by 11. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Nets trail by 11. And so in the game for the Nets, they've got Kevin Durant. He's out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Kidd in at point guard. Chalk up 2 there.
Pure bucket getter. Kidd has it all.
Thompson outside. Outside for Green. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock at 6. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
This is exactly the kind of unique range that Curry has. I mean, as soon as he crosses half court, you got to get up on him.
Here's Durant. Here he goes. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Petrovic shot is off. And it's Green with the ball for the Warriors. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Irving against Thompson. No good off the glass.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Pass to Irving. And here's Lopez. Guarded by Durant. On the wing, Curry. Outside Durant. The baseline J is on the way. Can't hit that one. Ooh, good D by Irving. The 3 is up. KD, what else would you expect?
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release too. Incredible combination for him.
Outside Curry. Now Thompson for 3. Durant there for the rebound.
Oh man, I did not see that coming.
With authority.
Did he just do that?
Oh,
Wow. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Klay Thompson. Oh, he can't hit a tough 3.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Thompson outside. Durant can't hit it. That's trail by 9. Here's Lopez. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
The Warriors lead by 7. Now Durant. Let's loose for 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
When it comes to catch and shoot situations, Durant as reliable as it gets.
Now Irving. Here's Kidd. Releases. Oh, Green rips down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Petrovic, defended by Thompson. Irving against Green. Shoots a 3. Cash from downtown. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And here's Curry. Puts up the tray. Nope.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And so going to be the Pacers off the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. We've got George, Jermaine O'Neal out there with Danny Granger. Then it's Daniels, and it's Lewis in a point guard. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Now Holiday. Ball right side. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Ingram missing. George against Howard. Fires from the corner. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Granger with the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
There's O'Neal with the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Knocks it loose. Paul George with the steal. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And got to be confident in that mid-range. And Paul George certainly is.
The kick out to Holiday. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lewis with the 3, knocks down the 3 ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling. He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Lewis. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lewis has got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Stolen by Lewis. And here's a fast break. Granger leading the way. Another shot. Here's O'Neal with the fadeaway. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
And capable of making these in his sleep. Holiday has tremendous confidence and touch on that mid-range.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Pelicans trail by 6. Ball outside. And it's Paul George with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:27 left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Paul, no one around him. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
You gotta love how decisive Paul is. Phenomenal at making those fast, effective decisions. Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Well, with his size and a soft touch to go with it, that's an easy bucket.
Now here is Holiday. 5 points in the game. Out to Ingram. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Silky three-point shot by Ingram. Just goes to the arc and knocks it down.
Lewis passes to Granger. Back to Lewis. Shot clock at 6. From past the arc. And it's Williamson with the rebound. The Pelicans trail. Right side Holiday. Ingram outside. And stolen by Granger. Here is Daniels. Stolen by Holiday. Williamson left side. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Pacers lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And they need to continue that edge on defense. If your opponent is rattled, just dial up the pressure even more.
Paul out there with Holiday. Then it's Zion Williamson. Then it's Ingram. And it's Davis in at center. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Shot clock at 2. Outside Holiday. Traps in the tray. Holiday's got 8.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Holiday. Jermaine O'Neal missing on the 3. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Indiana trailing here. Lewis outside. Fires the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. 3-pointer. Lewis grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Now here's Paul. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Taken away by Holiday. Lewis against Paul. Ingram outside. Holiday against George. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Williamson's got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. Lewis kicks to Granger. And Indiana, another 3.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Ingram dishes to Davis. The kick out to Holiday. Paul left side. Over Daniels. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
Daniels a screen on Paul. Lewis passes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Paul with the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Paul doesn't lack confidence taking those long triples. And with results like this, you can understand why.
So it's the Pelicans now, trailing by 2. Paul kicks to Ingram. Back to Paul. The kick out to Holiday. Baseline try. Again, the Pelicans score.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
From the wing. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Into the lane. Daniels with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball.
A ferocious player in transition. George takes full advantage of the fast break when given the opportunity.
Ingram outside to the paint. Davis the pass to Ingram. And stolen by Granger. Here's the floater. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on Holiday. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
The word you hear most about Granger is efficient. Good from mid-range, draws a lot of fouls, can score even when the D has all of his attention.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 10. kicks it out to Paul. Ingram outside. 4 on the clock.
Yeah, and the defenders just came flying in there. Ingram, though, he'll take it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Ingram. Both free throws good for Ingram. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. Outside, Lewis gets the three-pointer to fall. Lewis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
Paul for 3, and he trains the 3, but let's see, they may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time.
The previous play is under review.
Going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Indiana out in front, up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
On the court for Indiana. O'Neal is out there with Danny Granger. Then it's George. Then it's Lewis, and it's Daniels in at the center position. And here is Granger, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Daniels dishes to Granger, pass to O'Neal, back to Granger. Here's Daniels, and he dunks it down.
That's going to be a big morale booster.
And you know what? It could come down to those second chance buckets when it's all said and done today.
Well, in a game this close, that is a huge play.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. George in the post. He's covered by Ingram. The shot by George, no good. Corner shot, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
And I love how Paul picks his spots on offense, which allows him to get into a rhythm.
Outside for George. Granger outside. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis, and again it's Indiana converting. And so it's Paul bringing it up for New Orleans. The lead is 2. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Paul. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And you can't do much about that. The contest was there, but Ingram outstanding at just ignoring the defensive effort.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Davis on the follow. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Paul kicks to Ingram. Second chance shot. Tries it from the top of the key. 6 to shoot with the step back. Holiday, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 7. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Ingram's got 9.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter, a terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
Lewis with the 3. Good on the triple. Lewis has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for the Pacers. Holiday, the pass to Ingram. Back to Holiday. Over George. The shot by Holiday, no good. Indiana leading. Outside Lewis. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Holiday with it. And Daniels picks him up defensively. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Paul. Over George. Paul's shot is off. So it's the Pacers now. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Holiday with the 3. That's good. And it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
And you have to be right up on Holiday. When you're not, he's ready to take those quick shots.
Offensive rebound. Here's Daniels. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Ingram. Chris Paul is out there with Holiday. Then there's Williamson. And it's Davis at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now Holiday. Paul George missing from long range. Paul with the 3. The kick out to Holiday. Connects from 3-point range. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Lewis against Paul. Out to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Paul outside. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Granger passes to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal. And guys, here in the 4th quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Williamson, and stolen by Granger. He gets that one. And now a 3-point Indiana lead. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Paul, Williamson left side. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
George. Outside O'Neal. Puts it up from 17, and he gets that one to go.
Yeah, crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take advantage.
He recognized the situation, saw an advantage there, and he didn't hesitate to capitalize.
Now here's Paul. It's tipped. O'Neal with the steal. George against Holiday. That one goes in.
And guys, George takes pride in hitting big shots. Just get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ball against Lewis. The 19-foot shot. Bucket.
Time to take over. Paul senses this game is hanging in the balance.
Off the glass.
And that's a big bucket for O'Neal. He understands his team looks for him to come up when it matters most.
Now here's Ingram. On the wing, Holiday. Ranger covering, 4 on the shot clock. Williamson.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
This team knows they can rely on him in these situations. He is so consistent at the free throw line.
Here's O'Neal. Ranger with the screen for O'Neal. Throws it down. What an assist!
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
And look at Paul's focus. He is completely locked in on his shot.
Outside O'Neal. Ranger with the ball. Guarded by Ingram. Now George. For 3. Knocks down the three.
And there was a time when folks said George wasn't a clutch shooter. Remember? Not anymore, people.
Now Paul lets loose a 3. O'Neal there for the rebound. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's good! What a move! A big bucket there to quiet this crowd.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
It's good! Puts up a deep 3. That one is off. The long 3. And so the Pacers take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jermaine O'Neal.